Today's animal is a rabbit, as you can see. Okay, so let's begin. Our usual supplies: scissors, glue, crayons, green and black, which I'm going to set aside because I don't need them till the end, trash tray. You will also need your pieces. Okay, so I'm going to get my pieces out. One of the first things you can do is glue on your R and your fun fact. The fun fact is kind of interesting. You know, we think about rabbits as they hop, but basically rabbits can only hop. It says rabbits can't walk, crawl, or run. They have to hop. Rabbits can turn their ears in any direction. I think that's so they can keep safe. You know, every animal has to have a way to know when predators are coming. And I'm pretty sure we're going to glue that at the bottom. I'm pretty sure that one of the reasons rabbits have such big ears is to help them with predators, so they can hear a predator coming, because they can't really move very fast. So, first piece we're going to be using is the largest brown rectangle. Then the next piece we're going to be using after that is the brown square. You will notice everything is basically the same color except for the little white piece. I bet you can guess what the white piece is going to be for. So I'm going to take these pieces and put them over here. We're going to start with the largest brown rectangle. I'm going to scoot him up out of the way, get my trash tray, 4 corners as we usually do, and we're going to magic cut, which you probably already guessed, all those little points. So now hopefully it will look like an oval instead of an octagon. Okay, so I am going to put 4 glue dots on the back of my rabbit body, and I am going to glue that in the middle of my paper. I'm going to take my square and do the exact same thing. Cut all 4 corners and magic cut that. All of those. So hopefully when we're done, it looks kind of like a circle. Okay, so we're going to glue the head over here, and we're going to overlap it with the body a little bit. So right there, push a little bit on that. Okay, now we have 3 brown pieces that we're going to do, and I'm going to put them in order: smallest, next largest, largest. And we will be using the largest brown rectangle first, and then after that we are going to use the shortest brown rectangle. So I'm going to put this up here by my R's, and I'm going to take this guy and put him over here with the white square, because we haven't used the white square yet. Okay, this is going to be our rabbit's ears. Rabbits have 2 ears, so we're going to cut 2 at the same time. So I folded that in half, got my trash tray, I'm going to hold it in a vertical position, and I am going to cut 2 corners only. And when I cut the 2 corners, I'm going to do I'm going to do a house cut, but I'm going to do a long skinny house cut. So I'm not going to do a house cut that's way up high here. I'm going to bring my scissors down a ways, and I'm heading for the middle of the short side of the triangle, of the rectangle. I'm going to bring my scissors over here down, and then I'm going to head up to that point. Now I'm going to magic cut my 2 sides like this, and if it's still together, I'm going to cut it apart. So now I have two ears. Okay, I'm going to be gluing the 2 ears right here, and when I glue them, I am going to slide them under the head. Okay, so glue dots, and there's a little bit of glue there. Maybe I'll move that over a little, and it's sticking up by the R's. That's okay, makes it look more interesting. Okay, now we're going to use the small rectangle, the smallest rectangle that we have. This is going to be your rabbit's front leg, his front legs. I am going to cut all 4 corners and magic cut that. And hopefully, I'm going to have a little funny looking front paw. Okay, got them all cut. So I'm just going to be gluing that right here, sticking out. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but rabbits' front legs are actually very short. When I was a little girl, my sister got a bunny. We loved that bunny. This is going to be his hind leg, the last brown rectangle. He was the best bunny. He was kind of a really pretty light brown color, and my sister named him Honey Bun, a really cute name. And he was the best bunny. We could leave the sliding glass door open, and he actually was somehow potty trained, because we would leave the sliding glass door open about that much, and he would jump outside to the backyard, go do his business, and then he would come back into the house. That was just amazing. Okay, so this is his hind leg. I am going to glue it right here. And if you've ever noticed, their legs, their feet, their back legs are really large because they do so much hopping. Okay, our last piece is the small white square. And you probably guessed it already, but this is going to be his tail. And we want it to kind of look fluffy like a cloud. So I am going to just do kind of a wiggly cut around the tail, all around, so like that. And then it looks kind of like a square still. I'm going to do some more wiggly cutting. There, cut a little bit more out of it. Okay, add some glue to the back and glue it where his tail should be, and there we go. Now we are ready for the crayons. Remember, we need a green and a black. I'm going to start with the green. We are going to put tufts of grass around our rabbit. I don't know if you've been to the Arboretum, but you can find a lot of rabbits at the Arboretum. Okay, now I'm going to use the black, and we're going to give our rabbit eyes where the eyes should be. Then I'm going to give him an upside down triangle for his nose, and I'm going to give him an animal smile. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 whiskers on one side, 1, 2, 3 whiskers on the other side, and then 1, 2, 3 things for his paw, and 1, 2, 3 lines for his other paw. We are done. So you are going to turn your paper over and write your name. Okay? See you later.